And we are live. Okay. I have to always look over to my right because I got OBS half of my screen, Twitch on the other half. And I don't want Twitch to be unmuted, but I want to make sure I'm live when I'm live. So that's what I'm looking at. If I've had an echo, it's because I had Twitch going and the sound was not muted. So this stream I'm going to dedicate to how far can I go in Super Mario World? Not necessarily a speed run, but I want to be complete. I want to beat all the exits stage by stage. So I'm going to start from the very beginning. Every stage that has a yellow dot is one exit. A red dot is two, sometimes more, I think. But one for yellow, multiple for red. So we're going to start up, and I'm going to, I had issues with RetroArch, so I'm going to run ZSNES, and we're going to play some Super Mario World. And I was just bringing it up earlier. Mario World. I'm going to do it shouldn't matter. I'm going to do the All-Stars Plus World, and that's just like a preview. And we're going to play a little Super Mario. And before I go too far, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Hop over here, Super Mario World. So let this little demo play out. Of course, Super Mario World, pretty sure was the introduction of Yoshi, and he is very helpful in this game. He cannot enter, normally, ghost houses or castles. But every level, above ground, on ground, underground, in the water, you have Yoshi. And the different colored turtle shells affect Yoshi different ways. So we're going to go ahead and hit start. One player. Little intro. And we'll start Yoshi's Island 1. And I'm gonna maybe speed a little bit through some of these. Power up, and what's nice about this game is you have the straight up is the box to hold a second item. So right now I've got the big mushroom. The other thing was they added these little slanted, I don't know, I mean I think they had them in Mario 3, but hidden mushroom. Now when I hit select, it's going to pop it down so I can get it. If I have a flower, fire, or a feather as cape, when you're big, you can smash these with the A button, and you can go down the pipe. Little underground, music change, and dragon coins, usually 5 per level. I've actually gotten 3 up there, right above where it says Mario, there's 3 dragon coins. As you get 5, you get an extra guy. Shoot out, hit the checkpoint. This is a little, I don't really call it mystery block. It will fill in when I get to the right spot. Info. It says at the top of the screen, that's the extra item box. Select. Here's the 4th one. Slide down. Duck. Did not duck because he was still sliding. So thankfully we had the extra item. We're We're gonna hold Y to grab the shell, and I'm gonna shoot it up. And we got an extra one up, and do a little jump. And here is a fire flower that puts the big up there, so you get an extra, like 2 extra hits. And we're just gonna keep on going through. That's the 5th dragon coin there. I may not get all of them, but one up. Try to time this a little bit. And this is your gate. The higher you go, the more stars you get. Right now it says 0, 24 stars. When you get 100 stars, you go to a bonus game. And Mario World gives you a lot of lives. I've got 7 extra lives. Landscape changes a little bit. Up to this is the Yellow Switch Palace. That will fill in that little dotted line box. P switch this is actually going to be coins in the air. And on every 100, of course, is an extra guy, so I've already got 8 guys. 9. See if we get one more guy. We got 10 extra guys. Sticks his arms out. Well, I did it earlier. The A button is a spin jump. He also shoots the fire both ways. Now we got the dotted line that will turn into a box. And there's some platforms on some areas that will now give you a solid ground. And also a continue. Now we're going to go to the next level. Island 2. I actually want to just hold run, but I want this turtle shell, because then I can let it go and I get a 1-up. Now we got an extra power box for extra items there in the middle where it would be a dotted line before. And this is Yoshi. There's Yoshi. He's got friends, and they are also different colors, like the shell colors. Yellow, blue, red, green. Another info box. Spin jump is A, which I've done. Yoshi then, with the Y button, can eat. There he automatically eats at his mouth level, but I can eat the shell, and the red is fire. And each one of these is a coin. The green will shoot out as a weapon. Ground weapon. Take him out. So there's a couple extra coins. Dragon coin number 3. Checkpoint. That's the middle gate. I don't think there's a tunnel here, but we got 3 extra points there. Extra guy. Little mole. Can eat him. Jump on him, and now the trick with Yoshi is you can hit B, then A, and hop off. And you can hop back on, but I'm gonna climb up here. We got another dragon coin. And I've got 12 extra lives, plenty of lives. There's number 13, and a box, item box, extra. Jump on those guys too. Now that fruit, I think, is a little special. It maybe just depends on something else. There's a tunnel. When you're off Yoshi, these purple blocks can be grabbed and then thrown. Or I'll just do the Yoshi jump there. Just a little more accurate. Maybe not for me getting back on Yoshi, but for throwing myself. Plant? Okay, I don't know. I guess that's pretty much that section in between. Another P-switch will change this into steps, and watch out for the Mr. Football. And now we got 40 stars. I think that's as high as you can get on that gate. So I got 64 stars. That's number 2. Here's number 3. This is my speed level. I'm just gonna go for it, holding the Y button and just running. That's just... I don't get all the dragon coins here, but you kind of just keep going. Not even have to wait much. Halfway. Kick the turtle shell out of there. Get a little extra fire. Now I gotta wait a little bit, but just I like to speed this one. If you have a cape, you can jump from the side and spin, but it changes the item a little bit. I did miss one dragon coin, but that's okay. Now we have 87 stars. Just that much closer to 100. It's a bonus game. You can get, I think, up to 9 extra lives. I have 14 already, so I'm not worried. Yoshi's Island 4. This one can kind of be a speed run too. Gotta watch the fish. Ideally, you just, whoops, I lost Yoshi. So I'm holding up to jump. In the water, you swim and jump higher. If you hold down, you swim and jump. You swim level in the water. There's a difference. Now I gotta get my fire back. I don't know if maybe a spin jump, you're less prone to the spikes, but this is the end of the level. Quick little level. And now we're gonna be 14, or I think 1. No, 10, 10. 11. I'm off. That's alright. Now we've done the bonus game, because we got... Ideally, you get a star, but I'm just gonna keep jumping, because I don't need that many guys. But we got 3. 18 guys. First castle. I think... Actually don't need Yoshi yet. I will and you actually hop off of him if you have him to enter. So we're gonna enter. This is a neat little Super Nintendo effect. Okay, this is saying press up. You can grab the fence. And there's also sections, but this is a neat little effect because you can you're seeing Mario from behind. Usually it's kind of a 3D. And you can also jump across and grab again. And knock them, as long as you hit their head. And then P-switch changes the blocks. Now I get an extra fire. But what else you can do is punch with the Y button. Hit them from this side. Watch the fireball there. But this is a neat little trick, is you can go behind and you can see Mario face to face. Just a neat little thing. I always thought that was kind of neat. Go back behind. Of course, that also means you can punch them from behind. And then you can get back on here. We got another little... Oh, we're gonna save Yoshi's friend. That's... There we go. Up on the door. This has big wooden logs, so I'm just gonna keep myself back. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead, get ahead of it. Get another little fire I didn't really need. I'm just looking for solid ground. We're just gonna let that one come out again. Run across. I'm usually holding Y when I'm playing the game. Now, we gotta just jump on him with enough angle So if I wait now, I can dodge his ball and I can jump on it. He's in the lava. That's the boss. That's the first castle. And, you know, maybe I'm a little slow paced right now. That's 15 minutes, first castle. Neat little cutscene per castle. Iggy Koopa. Mario Brothers 3 introduced all the Koopa kids. So that's kind of who you encounter on your way to Bowser. Is all the kids. Now we're going to go to Donut Land. And we can save again. And like I said in the intro, this is a red level, so you have multiple exits. So I'm going to just start here. And I'm going to hold my fire, and I'm going to watch for a flashing cape. Right there, and now we can spin, and when we get enough momentum, you can fly and tap and tap and tap. And this is my favorite kind of Mario. And this is how you can beat a lot of levels, is just fly over. There's a section coming up that has green dotted lines. That's, well, okay. I don't want to beat it this way yet. Or, it really doesn't matter. Hold it, use the key. Before I get the green boxes, I want to beat this level again, going straight down and to the right. And again, here's a water level with multiple exits. We'll get back to that. I'll go ahead and go the other direction. This time I've got the cape just to start out, so I'm going to just fly on up. And if you... Okay, get a little momentum again. There we go. You can also, with the cape, you can hold forward, which is to the right, and he will slam the ground. And if an enemy's on the ground, there's a chance you'll take it out. This time, and also you can hold B when you're falling and you float. So that's really handy. But also, you can knock out his softball and spin out on him. So we're going to get the gate. I don't worry too much about the gates or stars. I've got 18 extra guys. Gonna keep on going. Now we got both exits. This has 2 exits. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep working my way around as I open a new level. This is water. Like I said, you hold down, you swim level. Hold up, you swim higher. And regulars, not holding a direction, you swim in the middle. So it's kind of handy if you want to go up really high, real fast. You can spin. Then I can hold down and swim level, then up, then over, then down. These are sleeping fish. You can kind of wake them up. You wake them up getting close to them. Come in here. This is a neat little power-up. It gets Mario, you know, floaty Mario. I think there's an extra guy or something. No, fire flower. It runs out after like a minute or so. He starts going skinny. And you can hold actually A or B. We'll just exit that. But that's maybe a shortcut to this further in the level. Okay, that's just another fire flower, so we'll go, well, we'll just avoid him. I'm actually looking for a key in this level. Okay, a little too big. Now I lost my fire, so... Oh, there's a P block back there I missed. That's how you get that, so... Well, I don't want to die, but we will see if we can just get through the exit. Okay. I'll come back and I'll get the P block, and then we'll open up that section. There's a key and keyhole, and that will be the other exit. I think this one takes you up to the ghost house. So that's a way to the ghost house a little bit quicker. I'm gonna go back. I am Small Mario, which one thing you can do is go back to levels. Let's see if we can get the cape. There's cape, and I hit pause it, then hit select. Now I've got a cape Mario to go back in. Little shortcut there. Okay, let's try to keep my cape this time. At least try to get a fire or something else. Okay, we're gonna try to do a little better. Looking for that P block, P switch. I think I'll go ahead and get that fire flower. I'm gonna just keep the fire because it's a little more handy even underwater. So I'm gonna skip the tunnel this time. And I just keep Y and B, swim and shoot. Okay, so this was fire again. I don't think I need another one. I just and that's just to get the dragon coin. I'm not concerned about dragon coins, but I do need a P switch right here. And you gotta hold on, and you're gonna float. So you gotta watch out. Hold down. I'm gonna try to just wait for that one. Then we're gonna come around, and I actually wanna drop it. Now I can get the key. Now I can beat the other exit. Hey! Beating Mario, getting all the exits. I'll come back to that one. I want to come over here, get this one for the green switch. Got Fire Mario. I think I actually want my cape this time. This level you can't really speed through. I just like to spin a lot. I really didn't want a big, I wanted fire, but that's alright. Just finding all the exits. Taking out. Oh, there we go. Another cape. I always like 2 capes. And hold. Oh, that's a fast forward. Okay. My right. Now I may have just messed me. I killed myself with the fast forward. I was trying to shift the camera. Okay. Round 2. We'll get my cape again. Yeah, that was accidental. The L and R bumpers will shift the camera on levels that are stationary, but yeah, that's a fast forward. I didn't really mean to do that. So, take 2. Get out of here a little quicker. Because I don't really want to do like cheat codes or anything like that. This is just playing. There we go. 2 capes. Let's try this again. Well, yeah, it's alright. Don't need guys. I don't need coins. One of these pipes you can go into. Maybe. Well, the green switch will open this up or give you something here, but maybe this one. Up and jump to that one. I don't want the big. I like the float jump though. Oh, okay. This is, if you have Yoshi, you can do this too. But really, I need the shell. Throw it up there. A little vine here. There we go. Alright, there's a key. And now we got the green switch. And I don't worry about these guys. I just go. And we just keep going. And we'll get the green switch. So, my pace is not the quickest for Mario World. We're like 25 minutes or something like that. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Now we're gonna go the real exit. And we'll just take our time. This time we won't go in the pipe. Or we could go in the pipe and then just exit through the other pipe. It's either way. I like the spin. I like the float. I like the flying. I always like Mario World. Just is probably First Mario is my favorite, just because it was the first. Yeah, but then, yeah, this one has so much. The variety and all the power-ups, Yoshi, makes a big difference. And I just got hit, so get our cape back. And we should have a green little box now after the switch, so we'll get another power-up here. That's handy. Watch these little birds. Bats or birds, I think they're kind of both. I'm gonna go ahead and just exit normal. I went in that green pipe last time, and we're just gonna keep going. Like I said, I'm not worried about dragon coins. I've got enough guys. I'm not that picky, trying to be 100%. Except I want to get all the exits. It's just more secrets, more levels to play. Got hit, so there we go. Okay. And now we're gonna slow down, so I'm gonna wait. Gonna reverse headbang. Okay, now just wait, and I'm gonna hold Y and hold B. There we go. I skipped the one dragon coin, but this, I think this is where you come out of the other one. Maybe. Just the regular exit this time. This will take us up to the ghost house. So now we got the ghost house, and my favorite ghost house because of the secret. But I'm trying to keep pace and like stay with the levels I've opened and then complete them. So now I'm gonna go over here, do this ghost house. And I tried to go too fast in the cape because I don't want to run, I don't want to fly. But I like the floating. I didn't want to do that. Well, now I'll just run while I'm invincible for a second. And we'll wait for the ghosts. Okay. Actually, to get over him, get closer, hop in, and now we'll come on in here. Now we'll get a big. Try to avoid these guys. That's just coins. I'm not worried about coins. Oops. Lost my focus there. Lost my focus again. Okay. We got 17 extra guys. We're gonna try it again. Okay. Pay more attention here. Just take my time. I'm getting really rushed on myself. Slow down. Okay. Hop in. Of course, just like the first Mario, you know, this game we got with the system, and it was made it worth it. I don't for sure remember the second Super Nintendo game I ever got. Huh. I maybe Final Fight, but then the Super Nintendo wasn't two-player. Okay, this is a P-switch actually for what was in the 5 coins was a hidden door. So we're going to exit there. That's the exit. Now we got 76 stars. And we're already 30 minutes. There's a lot of levels, a lot of exits. This is like the second section. We're going to continue and save. I think I'll go down here first. This is just a preview here for Bowser. This one, I always like to have Yoshi, but because everything's ice, so it's, and I don't really know what those are, other than if you have a P-switch, they turn to blocks. But the sliding is not the fun, not quite fun, but I try to jump to the side and then up. And I think it's a Yoshi. Nope, star. Well, that's okay too. Watch that hole in the ground. And we're gonna hop up. Just gonna keep on going. Okay. Slide on down. There we go. Up in here. Solid ground. Just kind of float over here. Like I said, there's a lot of guys on this game. Hey, we're barely touching this game, and we're 30 minutes in. So, gonna use him. Whoops! I didn't know they went through him. Okay. Angle up a little. This is fun. Just hold the B button. You can jump slower and get an extra guy. And then hold right there, and then we get the exit. $98 stars. So that gets us back to Donut Plains. That was Donut Secret 2. See, now we're on the other side of the ghost house. The ghost house has 2 exits. So now I'm going to go back to the ghost house. But I actually want to detour, get a cape. So we'll go back down here. Get our cape. I always hold Y most of the time. B to jump. Hold those both, get the cape, pause it with start, hit select. Since I've already beat the level, that's a quick way to get power up. Now we're going to go to the ghost house, and I'm going to beat the secret. This one's cool. Hit the button. Except for all the ghosts floating, you got to just avoid them all and fly up. And then we're just going to come to the secret. I think there's a few extra lives down here. Yeah. 4 extra guys. Like we need guys, but we got 22. And then we're going to exit. That's the ghost house secret. Now it's a top secret area, but also a bonus game because I got 100 stars. So yeah, plenty of extra lives. I don't know if I've ever gotten all stars. I just try to hit them. Yeah, 1 extra guy. That's fine. 23. So that was the kind of maybe easier way to leave it level, but now we'll save it. Top secret. You get a lot of stuff here. If you're small, I think these 2 are big mushrooms. This is Yoshi. If you have Yoshi, this gives you an extra guy. And these are capes. I always like 2 capes and Yoshi. And just to show you the difference here, these are, once you're big, you get fire plants. If you're small, mushrooms. Here's the extra guy if you have Yoshi. And then the capes. So, there you go. Top secret area. But I still have to beat this to go to the right. So, just trying to work through every exit as I go through. Sorry, Yoshi. Hop on in. Now, I don't want to run too fast because I don't want to fly. But, yeah, so I'm just kind of pacing myself. This is actually a little trick here. You go in here, you actually skip it, go in again, then you get a vine. That's all I know, because I don't actually know what... Hey! Welcome. Playing a little Mario here. We're on Second Castle coming up now. Been playing a lot of old school games. I'm old school. Actually, I play modern stuff too. You know, I'll play with Prime in the chat. We'll play Helldivers and Arc Raiders and stuff like that too. I started my first stream. I've had Twitch forever, but started my first stream and it was just capture of Alan Wake. And I just got a camera. It's like, well, I'm just gonna do it. I kind of play everything. I've got a Switch 2 all the way back. I still got my original Nintendo. This is actually Super ZSNES, RetroArch, but the last couple streams I've mainly played arcade games and Nintendo, Super Nintendo now. Just kind of a challenge. How far can I go in Mario World? This one, like I said, you always want a cape and a Yoshi. I'm always holding Y, and hold B and you float. And this is my favorite level for floating. Always like the capes. But you get so many extra guys in this game. Okay, Yoshi eats a blue shell. He gets wings. So I had the first two God of Wars on PS2. I've had Red Dead 2 on PC for a while. When you fly with Yoshi, you can go a ways, but you can't make him fly further. So there we go. There's a save. Yeah, I actually got the God of War, the kind of the reboot on Steam. I'm right now I'm planning just 4:30 to 5:30 Central Time. Just an hour. Like first couple streams I did like 4 games. I think my last stream was Contra and Double Dragon, and I did the 30 Lives code, and I beat Contra. Actually had to continue, but I got to the end there. Double Dragon, I got to the last mission, and I died. So I actually just played a little hack version, a Chuck Norris version of Double Dragon, and I beat the game in about 5 minutes. It was like right at the end of the stream. But yeah, just try. I'm a little more comfortable. I was talking on Discord with my nephew, playing stuff together. It's like, I might as well just have a camera. Make sure I got my lights on, and I'm kind of in the middle of the U.S. It's kind of a small town. My nephew is Prime, and my niece goes by It's Planty Queen. I got the yellow shell, and that is like that's like a sand trap or sand bomb with the yellow shell, Yoshi. You can also spit that out too. I'm trying to even think. I'm just kind of just going through this level. Like I said early in the stream, if you have a level with the yellow dot, it's one exit, so you just go through the level. The red ones have multiple exits. If I can get over here. Ah, come on. We'll try this again. Well, that's cool. Music or video or... I kind of did art, like, projects in school, but not really. I think the last art class I was in, I was like a sophomore, and I was painting this big, dark panther, and I only got like halfway through it, but used to draw a lot of cars and cartoons and 80s stuff, like Ninja Turtles. Oh, sorry, Yoshi. Yoshi's sacrifice. I did work. I work at a company. The most I really did was creating artwork for like printed materials, resizing like logos and stuff like that. But sure. Gonna go castle number 2. Watch these guys. The little ones and then the bigger ones coming up. You can jump through the chain on that. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going here. Watch these guys. What side is that one on? Like DeviantArt, maybe? Or YouTube? Or... This is a times part. Okay, actually, if they're still in the chat, we've also got a Discord too. But we'll check it. Up here, there's 2 different sections. That one's coins. I'm just gonna use this left side. Right here. For the blocks. But then you're kind of trapped over there, so we'll skip it. Same over here. There's, I guess you could go up to the left somehow. I don't know. Come up here. I like to spin. Pick them out. Either way here too. Trying to get up higher. Green switch. Up here, and then we're at the second Koopa Kid. Another cape. Up to the door. And we're just gonna try to stay low, and you gotta hit him 3 times. He's gonna climb the wall. Then he's gonna fall down. Then you kind of get stunned, so I jump and hold the float. And let him come across again. Hold jump, and that's the 3rd time. That's number 2. Well, played a lot. I don't know if you go back, I think it's like the 3rd, like number 3, whichever one that is on the first section. It's kind of my speedrun level. Jump ahead. I missed the name of the Koopa Kid, but now that was Morton. Okay. Now save it. We got you can exit. Takes you over and actually down to the right, then up to the ghost house. Up to the left, I think is the yellow switch. We'll just complete it one way. Hold my Y button to spin, just to keep that button held. So every jump, you've already got the run going. Hold B, hold B. Now, since I got a cape, I can just spin my way through here a lot quicker. Don't really need any power-ups, and oh, well, maybe I do. Let's try this again here. This is, well, once you get the red switch, you can get up there. Or maybe if I had a Yoshi, I'd get that. I'll come back to that. Hold B. Up in here. Gonna get a star and go really quick. This is where it helps to have fire and not a cape, because you're gonna end up flying and bump your head. Something like this looks like something you would fly up to the left, but maybe that's a different level. We're just gonna, this is a checkpoint. I guess I go down. Okay, it's safe. Can't remember. Little double hit there. If you're small, you can go up top. I just kind of wait for them. Dragon point up there. I'm not worried about it. But, okay, well. Up here. Come on. Another fire. Alright. Okay. Trick shot. Up the hill. Very quickly. I don't know. I don't think it matters. This is the way out, so we're gonna charge and chuck. That's his name. Football guy. So this is probably to the right. Okay. Like I said, there's 2 on that one. One goes up, one goes right. I think I'll come back and maybe I need Yoshi. Get to that little section there. Come over here. Hit the middle. Okay. Alright. Now just, like I said, my kind of goal is, well, how far can I get? But I also want to get all the exits, so I've kind of all cleared everything here. But it's down here, Yoshi's Island 3, that I just speed run. So when the stream's over, if it is any interest, you can kind of check that out. That's you don't stop, you just keep going. This time I'm gonna try to get that little block. I think it's a vine, but I don't have the red switch yet, so I don't have it filled in yet, but we'll get there. I have a cape, so I might as well use it to float. And, stay high. Now you just eat the guys instead of spinning. But I also want to avoid that mushroom there. This time, let's see. I don't remember. Oh, that's just a fire. Okay. Well, now we're gonna lose Yoshi, but we're gonna gain a key. This is the other exit to go up to the left. And again, 2 exits here. Secret one. This one is lots of turtles and like trampoline type platforms. And okay, there's several ways on this one, like up to the left and then up to the right here. But I'm just gonna start out here. I gotta hit this one. Then I can come over here, and this is where, well, I thought there was more there. Maybe it's up higher. But you can get this thing, and you got all these guys here. It's actually, okay, there's a blue switch palace. And you could put the trampoline there, and that will get you up. But I'm going to fly up there instead and go this way. To the football, and that's a switch, or an exit. I don't know which way it's going to go, either up or left. But then the other clear is through the turtles. Not worried about any guys. Alright, 2 guys. Okay. That's the Star Road. I don't want to go there yet. I think I want to actually go back down here. Try to... Oh, I haven't been here yet, so... There's two exits on this. He's on dry land, so you just walk into him. I think I want fire, just so I can stay a little more, not as floaty. Though, like I said, you hold up to swim higher and jump out. But I actually just want to hit the ground a little bit quicker than the cape does. You want to come through here with the P-switch. You also want to keep a couple of these, so I'm going to stay to the right. And we're going to swim up, then we're going to swim, hold down to go level, back up, keep shooting. Now we're going to get, well, fire's okay anyway, but just going to come back, grab the switch, come through, then we're going to hit the switch. And that's for this way. Here's the key, but I gotta watch the fish. But this is the, that's okay. Get my fire back. Nope, maybe not. Now I gotta just watch it. There we go. Okay, so that's one exit. That is a red switch. And I want to avoid all this. That spinning colored shell gives you the fire. If you spit it, it gives you the yellow. So if you hit the ground with Yoshi, it sends out like sand. It also gives you a blue for flying like Yoshi, with Yoshi. So kind of all the different ones. But I try to avoid them all. Usually I have a cape and stuff here, but we're just going to get the red switch. See, now it would give me a solid ground for that one section for that vine, but I just used Yoshi as a platform. Okay. Save it again. I think we'll try to go through it without getting big. This is the little fish. We're just gonna try to watch him. Try to get a power up over here, maybe. There's a big. There we go. Hold down, swim level. Oop, okay, now up. There we go. Alright. Always holding Y, hitting B. This time I'm just going to go through the level. Try to... Oh, okay. I think I can get a power up over here. There we go. Watch yourselves here. There we go. Wait for that. Okay. I think you go either way. Just too tight a space there. And that's a checkpoint up there, but I'm just gonna try to make it through. Whoopsie. Oops. There's our big. Hit him with a spin jump there. Okay. Hop on the bird, bat thing. He's gonna come over here too. That's okay. He goes high. Oh, now we got 3. Now we're gonna exit this way. So this is Vanilla Dome, I guess, and Castle 3 there. I'm actually going to show a little preview. If I come out here and hit select, oh, sorry. If I hit start, I can show you the map. The one to the left goes up here, and to the right, after the castle, comes out here. So you have 2 layers to get to Castle 4. But I'm going to go ahead and get Yoshi and a cape again. Okay. Alright. Capes. think. Go back to the left. Get the, go through the turtle. This time, which maybe Yoshi isn't as helpful here, but he's good at high jumping. For sure. Except I gotta let him go here. So, well, okay. But it's alright, we'll take our time. Come on over. There we go. Now, we're gonna just try spin jump. There we go. That worked out. Now I can get like a trampoline, and I think, well, I'll just take it with me. I can't really go in there, but well, maybe I didn't need it. I guess for that dragon coin down there, but that's okay. Anyway, we'll just exit. Extra guy, hey, why not? So this will take us to the pipe, to the upper level. We'll check it out. That's the secret 2. But I'm trying to stay kind of consistent here, in order. We're gonna go check out the ghost house. Go through the ghost house. Can't have Yoshi anyway. So, okay. I prefer fire when I don't want to fly. That's probably better to stay lower. Well, actually I need a little speed, get up higher. Don't want to do that. Well, we'll keep the cape. Just float our way. Okay, look, another cape. I can't remember if I was supposed to go back there or here. It's just coins. Maybe it's a different exit. Nope. Well, the green bubble. Okay, this is part 2. Little green bubbles. Big green bubbles. Let's try to avoid. Okay. Always holding B and holding Y. Okay. There's a P-switch. I actually think I need it over here. Holding Y, because you don't want to go in the door, you want to open the other door. That's the P-switch door. That's the exit. A little tricky. So that should go the next round. Around the corner. Let's continue to save. Dome 3. This was, you want to hold a lot of B when you're, hold Y, I like to hold Y, and then hold B, and just, hold B, and hit, just watch these guys. As soon as they duck, you can hold jump there. Now, you could have Yoshi here too. I'm gonna keep the cape. I don't think there's any. Slow down. Just gonna stay on the raft. B. And you could actually kind of float down. Now, there might be a secret to one of these where you actually follow it down, but I don't want to do that this time. There's a little hidden right there. I'm just gonna skip that. Hold, just floating. And that section might be here, but I'm gonna go ahead and go up. I really can't remember which one you can. This one you have to trigger, and then you just stay with it. Kind of like there's that one little thing on Contra, like that minecart. Here might be where you can follow it, but I don't I'm not sure. One of them. When you're big, I think either Mario, you just hold run, it sends you up. But you also got that thing down there, so I'm gonna skip the checkpoint. I think I'm okay. Hopefully I'm okay. Don't want to get too far ahead of the ground. Ducks down, hold, jump. And just kind of let it duck down. There we go. I'm gonna take the high ground. Kind of let it keep going. I'm just gonna kind of float across here. Maybe that one? I don't remember. Again, watch the spikes. Always hold Y. Unless you're gonna spin, then you just press Y and spin. Another cape I don't need. Just gonna... This one's trigger it again, keep up with it. But it's also pretty close to the end. And we're just gonna float on in. Well, usually I would just stop, but I think I want to clear the third castle. And I'll see if I can save the game. And if maybe I'll just continue tomorrow. Keep going through some Mario World. Kind of call it a completion run as far as 96 exits. But we'll go ahead and get through the castle, open up that pipe there for the lower level. This one, always like to hold the Y button and hold B when I jump. To just give it that few extra seconds of air. Yep, they're always, they keep firing. Again, Dragon Coins, I don't really care. I don't know if that's a Yoshi or not. I'm gonna skip it. Just come over here. Oops, a little early, a little low. There we go. Okay, and that's a high checkpoint. We're gonna keep going, keep going. Oops, okay. We can bounce on them. That's alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep going here. That's... Maybe? Oop, done. Okay. Go. There we go. And there, exit. I think now we're Castle 3. Go for Lemmy's Castle. I think Lemmy's named after the band Motorhead. Lead singer was Lemmy. Something like that. Now this is not fun. You gotta get the wizard to shoot out from under you, so then you can float down, because you need solid ground. But you can also jump on his head with the right timing. But I'm gonna keep the cape. Well, take him out anyway. I'm just gonna... I don't remember... Oh, okay. Let me put on solid ground. I gotta get... There we go. In the door. Now we're at the checkpoint. And we got 29 guys. Now we got 30. Okay, the second path. Hold the right button, RB, I guess it is, the right bumper. And you really want to hold B here to float, because you gotta get across here. I like to float, then you can spin them away instead of jumping on them. And you can kind of speed that little part there. When I come back, the camera changes again. Just hold the bumper again. Float over. I gotta go over, watch the fireball. But I'm gonna go ahead and get over here and get here and stay here. Then we're gonna go forward, 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 jump. Float over, spin, come on up here. They'll actually walk over on this section, I think, but spin them off. Spin them away. The cape is nice. Gotta watch your head. There we go. Now, when you spin, you get a different power-up, I think, than when you hit underneath it. Third boss. This is a little tricky. Only on the yellow guy. The white tiara, or whatever it is. The yellow guy. Oh, well, don't do that. Don't hit the fireball. Hit him, number 2. And number 3. That is Lemmy. That's number 3. Another little cutscene. Goes a little crazy. Kind of like the original Donkey Kong. Asking if I've found the switches? Yes, I did. There's a blue switch somewhere I haven't gotten to yet. Okay. Now that's lower level. Again, an exit to the right and an exit down, which takes you to a different star road. So I'm gonna probably go back. I'm gonna clear the upper, get to that little fortress up there. Just gonna keep streaming just a little bit. Let's get to that fortress. I think I mainly just gotta fly. Got Yoshi again. We want Yoshi. We can hop and hop again. Hop and hop and almost. Stay under. Stay under. Or above, I guess. Oh, oops. Well, now I'm just losing it. Okay. Try it again. Well, let me just go get Yoshi while I'm invincible for a second. No! Now I'm dead. Okay. Try again. Alright, now I'm small. Alright, jump when he's down. Get Yoshi again. Okay. Let's see if we can keep Yoshi this time. Actually, I'm gonna spit that, get the cape. Don't do that. There we go. Let me slow down a little bit here. There we go. Watch out. Up when he's down. Up when he's down. There's a fire. That's alright too. Well, kinda. I probably need the cape here. So I can float. But we'll get the checkpoint. Yoshi can bounce on the spikes. I'm gonna just keep going. Slide. Just, we're gonna just float. And that's it. I think we'll get to the castle, and that's going to open up the top bridge. So we're going to keep going for a few more minutes. This one, okay. The helpful dolphins. Oh, there we go. Yep. Let's kind of keep up with dolphins. Just kind of holding Y, and actually what I should do is just fly with Yoshi. That. Just fly on through the level. Get the momentum again. And arrows to show the way, and it get momentum, I guess, so there's the end. Little speed level. And sure. I think now we're at the fortress. Okay, fortress opens up the top bridge. Okay, this is where sometimes you want the small Mario, but I'm not going to do it on purpose. I'm going to fly up, high ground, then down, stay back. You can go through the chains, so we'll but this is where you could be small, right down there, and you, I think you skip a little bit of it. I'm going to go up to the chain. If you're small, you go down there. Hold the right bumper to see ahead. Just wait for the fish. And like I said, hold down to swim. You're a little more level. I don't need power-ups. That is, having the camera to the right forces those to drop sooner. So it is handy. Can't spin those guys, I guess. Can't shoot these guys with fire, so yeah, a little tougher. Okay, this is the halfway point, I think. Pop in here. I don't know. I don't know what to the left, but I'm gonna keep going to the right. Maybe it's like a maze. I'm trying to remember. Just watching these fish because I can't hurt them. Mr. Spiky. Oh, okay. This is kind of an early mid-boss, I guess you call it. Not one of the Koopa kids, but I gotta get these guys out of the way. Now, there we go. Now I'm gonna fight. It's 4 little, I think, rhinos or triceratops little things. Resner. Okay, I just have to try to take them out before the ground is gone. As long as I can get on solid ground here, then I can take him out too. That's the Vanilla Fortress at the top of the mountain. I think it's the Cheese Bridge. The other one's the Vanilla Bridge or something like that. But this is, I think, a couple short little levels. Butter Bridge. Okay. Well, I might call it here. I'll go top secret area. And we are just about to Castle 4. We've done all these. I've just avoided Star Road for now. I'm gonna just come down back to the top secret. We'll power up. Just mainly capes. I don't need guys, don't need fire. Oh, okay. I did need big, so now I can get cape. There we go. And I think for next stream, I think I'll just keep going. But I'll come down to the lower level and open up to Castle 4. First thing, we'll do the Cheese Bridge, the lower level, lower exit. Then we'll do the right side exit, but that's going to be for next time. I'm gonna, we're gonna, oh, this is not RetroArch, so I'm gonna hit escape, and I'm gonna save state. Okay, and I'll load state, make sure it's right here. Right there, okay. That's a good place to be. A little longer stream this time. It's a big game if you want to do everything. And I think we'll call it there. Thanks for watching. Thanks everybody who joined in. I'll be on again tomorrow about the same, about 4:30 Central, usually about an hour, but we'll try a little more Mario World tomorrow. Thanks for